Hey, foodie friends, and welcome. Whoa, I can't talk today to Chef's Recipe Spotlight with Jessica Ann, where we do what we do best, and that's talk about food. Today, we are so excited to talk about, ready, drum roll, please, turkey brine. Yep. You might be surprised to find out that turkey brine is actually one of our most popular recipes on the blog. Can you believe that? I'm not even joking. Turkey brine. It during Thanksgiving and Christmas just really blows up. And there are people that make whole turkeys throughout the year. So our turkey brine recipe for a while was even outranking Martha Stewart. Can you believe that? Those are like pure bragging rights for me. It's been made over 10,000 times that I know of, with a 4.5-star review from nearly 500 people and 200 glowing comments. If you want a winning turkey brine recipe, this is the one. So why brine a turkey? The simple brine for turkey is just salt and water. And even just salt and water is perfect for it. It gives turkey moist, succulent meat. It is the only way to really get that. An injection is kind of a quick way, but the injection can come out. It uses osmosis to really infuse every fiber of that turkey with flavor. And the salt the salt help keeps it juicy. And you can use turkey brine regardless of how you choose to prepare your turkey. So you can brine a smoked turkey, you can brine a fried turkey, you can brine a roasted turkey, you can brine an infrared turkey, you can brine anything, right? Really just brining infuses cells with moisture. It helps it stay buttery and juicy, even though there's no butter in this brine. And whatever you put in your brine, that turkey is going to take on the flavor. So you can combine it with other things too. I want everybody to know they can really customize this recipe and then also use it in combination with a turkey rub of your choice if you want to. Now, one thing to keep in mind is if you are planning on making your own turkey gravy from drippings, is that whatever it's brined in, whatever it's rubbed with, is going to drip off. And those drippings using for gravy are also going to be the flavor of your gravy. So keep that in mind unless you want to do something fun and different. Okay. So what's the ratio of salt to water for a turkey brine? The general cup is 1 cup of salt. Yes, 1 cup of salt for every gallon of water. I like to use a Diamond Crystal coarse kosher salt. Say that 5 times fast. You want some sort of a large grain salt. If you're using a fine salt or an iodized salt, things are going to start to take metallic and it's going to be way too salty. So please, coarse salt is what you need to use here. Okay, so to make a brine, you need to dissolve the salt and infuse the water, which means that we need to boil it together before we put the turkey in. I use 16 cups of water. This generally for a 12-pound turkey. My brine turkey usually goes into a deep fried turkey fryer. Okay, so I've got 16 cups of water. Some of that I'm going to lose during evaporation. It sounds like a lot, but it's really not that much when you've got to submerge a whole turkey. 1 tablespoon of paprika, 1 tablespoon of chili powder, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, 1 yellow onion cut into quarters, 2 sprigs of fresh oregano, 2 sprigs of fresh thyme, 5 garlic cloves, just lightly smash those. Of course, go more heavy if you love the garlic. Brown sugar, which is also going to help give it a caramelized flavor and really nice browning when you go to fry it. Dried bay leaves, coarse kosher salt, and then at the end, we're going to add some ice. So other things that I like to add in, depending on how I'm making it and what vibe I'm going for Thanksgiving, are citrus, like orange zest or orange slices, lemon zest, lemon slices, even lime if you want. Carrots, they're going to be sweet when you use them in a brine. Fresh parsley, celery, cinnamon sticks, cloves, star anise pods, nutmeg, apple juice, apple cider, or fresh apples. Okay. So put all of this into a stock pot and bring it to a rapid boil and then reduce it. Continue to simmer. You can go like a little bit of a boil for 15 to 20 minutes so that it infuses. Turn off the heat and allow it to cool for about 20 minutes and then add that 4 cups of ice, which is going to help it cool down even more. When the brine comes to room temperature, you figure out how you're going to do the turkey. Now, if you put it into a giant stock pot and you have the luxury of a giant refrigerator where you can get a lot of space, or maybe a fridge in the basement or the garage, you could just put the turkey right on into the same stock pot that the brine is in, if it is large enough. Put the lid on and put the whole turkey in the fridge. Okay. If not, you can use a brining bag. And here you want to put the turkey in first and then ladle the brine into the brining bag. I still highly recommend putting that brining bag into some other kind of vessel, a turkey roasting dish or a giant mixing bowl or something, just in case there's a leak and you won't end up with raw turkey brine juice all over the place. You pull that bag up and around. The whole point of brining is that the entire bird should be submerged. If the bird is not fully submerged, you can add a little bit more water or, dare I say, white wine. Yes, I've used white wine in my brines before, and refrigerate it for a 12-pound bird for at least 24 hours. Sometimes 36, but at least 24. This is not a quick thing. This is not a marination. This is a long chemical process. And if you don't give it enough time, then it's not going to work. It'll get a little bit of benefit, but not so much that it was worth all the time that it took you to make the brine. Okay, remove the turkey from the brine, get rid of all that liquid, and rinse it with cold water. No, you are not rinsing away all the flavor. The flavor is inside the turkey, not outside the turkey. And since the brine has so much salt, and you likely, if you're like me, are also using a turkey rub that has salt in it, or butter, or anything else that has salt in it, you're going to end up with a way too salty turkey. So rinse it with cold water, pat it dry, and then use your favorite turkey recipe. So the beauty of a brine is it can be used with nearly any other turkey recipe out there. Your grandma's old turkey recipe, Martha Stewart's turkey recipe, you can do the butter cheesecloth turkey, you can fry it, you can roast it, you can do whatever you want to it, smoke it, and brine works. Okay, so I really want to hear from you. I want to hear what kinds of things you've done to this base brine recipe to make it your own. I love all of the customizations. Make sure that you drop me a comment in the comment section and subscribe wherever you subscribe to podcasts. And also for our newsletter, where you get all of our YouTube videos that come out, as well as new recipes. From my kitchen to yours, have a fabulous day.